What were times like when you were a child, you know? I guess I've already asked a couple of those. But now, what church did your family go to?
We go to St. Peter's.
You always have gone to St. Peter's Catholic Church.
Right.
Do you remember when you were young taking any trips with your family?
Well, not that much. We used to go back and forth to Baltimore with my dad every now and then and whatnot, but, well, he was mostly on business at that time. There was no pleasure trips, you know. So, most pleasure trips we had was work.
Okay. Was your family involved in community activities?
Not that much. I wish my dad had been more involved in community activity. He always was a member, I think, of from 18 years of age until he passed in '93, a member of Knight St. Jerome's Society, Beneficial Society. But I think he used to belong to the Elks, and I think as time went on, I think he'd gotten out of that.
Now, you said your father did farming.
Yeah.
Okay. So he raised crops and stock and whatever, and that's how y'all, I'm not going to say survived, but you ate a lot of what you grew.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Okay. Do you think the times were better or worse then than they are now?
Times are much better now than they were then, but in a sense of speaking, well, it's just like it always has been. You're going to find some survivors in good and bad times, and you're going to find some that won't survive even in good times. So, but like I said, during that time when I come along, practically everybody had a cow, they had a horse, they raised their own vegetables and whatnot. They had their own milk and butter, and of course by catching a day or two work here and there, they was able to survive and raise their family and all. And like I say, some did very well even back in those days. Doing is a funny situation. Like my father used to always say, you know, a hen can sit on a peck of corn and starve to death. They don't realize you're sitting on it. So, but really, I have seen a lot of things that the older people did with little or nothing, that even as of today, that people with I say almost 100 times more than what they have to work with is not doing. So it seems kind of difficult, you know. You know, try to manage the good times and the bad times. See, I feel like a person themselves have to make times good. It just don't happen, you know. It's almost like putting a seed in the ground. If you want a good return, you have to figure what type of soil to put it in. You have to figure what type of cultivation you have to give it to in order for that seed to develop and produce what you're looking for. So, and this is where I feel that a lot of people have missed the point. They feel like it just should happen anyhow.
Without them making the effort of learning the best way to do it. Okay.